Hello to all tankers, pilots, and sailors. Back again with me, oyuku. In this video, I will explain the guide using the F-4E Phantom II aircraft. This aircraft belongs to the heavy fighter category and is the second Phantom variant introduced in War Thunder after the F-4C. I still remember the golden days where battles between MiG-21s and F-4 Phantoms were a common sight at AirRB, similar to the era of the F-86 and MiG-15. While it used to be a highly desirable aircraft, the F-4E now has some drawbacks compared to the latest Phantom variants that have been introduced. Let's discuss them further in this video. The F-4E Phantom II is an American fighter jet with a 7 rating and BR 11.0 in AirRB, a famous aircraft from the Vietnam War era. The F-4E Phantom II is one of the fighter aircraft relied upon by various militaries around the world. Powered by two General Electric J79, G17 jet engines, each producing 8,010 kgf of thrust at maximum afterburner, the F-4E features high speed and solid climb rates. The F-4E Phantom is equipped with Agile Eagle slats, similar to the F-4J and F-4S, to improve the aircraft's maneuverability. Although it remains noticeably less maneuverable than the latter two aircraft, despite having Agile Eagle slats. In terms of armament, the F-4E has AIM-7E and AIM-7E, two Sparrow radar missiles, with the latter being more maneuverable. However, the range of these missiles is relatively short, making them less effective as beyond visual range missiles. The F-4E also carries AIM-9E and AIM-9J Sidewinder missiles for close combat, with the AIM-9J having a longer range and increased maneuverability. The aircraft is also equipped with ground attack weapons, such as the AGM-65 Maverick missile and AGM-62 Walleye-guided bomber. One of the drawbacks of the F-4E is its lack of pulse Doppler radar, which becomes a serious problem in AirRB. The radar it uses is easily disrupted by enemy chaff, making the missiles less effective. The F-4E's BR should be lowered to 10.7 to avoid encountering higher tier enemies, as it only has a radar that is easily disrupted and lacks all-aspect missiles. While it has internal weapons that eliminate the need for gun pods, its weaknesses still remain. Overall, if someone is considering using the F-4E Phantom II, they should carefully weigh its disadvantages against its advantages. Many other jets in the game are already equipped with solid all-aspect missiles and radar missiles. While the F-4E has its strengths, it may be more challenging to use effectively in air combat. For loadout presets and research suggestions that take precedence, here are some suggestions ranging from stock to full spade. This aircraft carries two AIM-9E missiles when stock, so you can imagine how torturous it is to use this aircraft when stock. So when you first start playing, just play at a low altitude and destroy the enemy from behind, because you can't destroy it from the front either. But you can still heat in using the internal gun that is owned, especially the position of the gun under the nose, which gives a more accurate feel when used in the F-4J and F-4S gun pods under the belly of the aircraft. Then research the bomb first in the first column so you can research other components quickly. Ignore flare research because you will play at a low altitude, so you only need to use flares instead of using chaff. Especially since enemies at that BR more often use IR missiles than radar missiles unless you are in the top tier. For the first column, you are expected to research bombs and then research AIM-9E to increase the number of missiles and quickly research AIM-9J. The loadout in column 1 can be like this, but it is recommended to be like this. When you have researched the AIM-9E, then move to the second column to research the AIM-9J to get better missiles. After that, you go back to column 1 to research the AGM-12C so that you can research the Mighty Mouse rocket in column 2. So that grinding your base bombs using the F-4E is faster and lighter when carried. And the second column loadout can be like this. If you have opened column 3, research AIM-9E first so that you can increase the number of missiles, although it is up to you to use it or not, because the F-4E radar is less useful but still quite usable when you get low BR to destroy high-flying enemies, especially in low battle rating. Most aircraft only carry flares and not chaff or don't have chaff. Then research G-suit and wings repair. Then the loadout when opening the third column can be like this. In column 4, research engines first so that your plane can go faster. Then you can research AIM-7E2, which is not bad for destroying enemies in low BR or unaware of their surroundings. Finally, research the cover. Then you are free to research anything since all columns are open. But still the same advice as before, it is better to research aircraft components first so that the performance of the aircraft is maximized. For the fourth column, you can use a preset like this. That's my guide, so at the end of this guide, I will show a gameplay when I use the F-4E. Don't forget to like and subscribe.